Good morning, everyone. It is time to spend some time with your best friend and some unique best friends that we're talking about today with our friends from the Animal Rescue League of Iowa. And joining us in studio is our good friend Carrie Spain. She is from the Second Chance Ranch. She's the coordinator over at the Animal Rescue League of this facility. How are you this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. we are talking about different kind of animals that the Animal Rescue League does adopt out because it's not just dogs and cats over at the ARL.
Right. Yes. So today I brought with me a hen. She is a young hen, so we'll be laying eggs. You know, just have to give them a little time to readjust to a new home, but then they'll lay eggs for you.
Right. And how often does the Animal Rescue League get hens and chickens and roosters and things like that?
We have them almost all the time.
You do?
Yes. The hens get adopted out the quickest, just because people do like the fact that they do lay eggs. Roosters take a little longer to find a home for, but we normally always have chickens.
Well, now, have you found that in the last couple of years you're getting more and more hens and roosters and things like that?
Yes, just I think because the city of Des Moines, you can have them in your yard, but oftentimes they get loose. So our animal control will pick them up. So if you're missing a chicken, check with us. It might be there.
What should people know? Because I think it's a great idea to have, if you have the ability to have chickens in your backyard, but maybe you don't always realize the work that might go into it or what they might need for coverage or protection or things like that. If it's a great idea to someone, but you want to make sure it's going to a loving home, what advice would you give?
Well, they need to have a big enough backyard. There are some city ordinances to check on for sure. You're limited on how many you can have. You have to be so many feet away from your neighbor, but you really need a safe place for them to be at night, especially when the predators are out and about.
Right.
You know, enclosed coop, make sure they're in the coop, closed in. Some people even have like netting over the top of their chicken run so things can't fly down in and pick the chicken out.
Oh, so it isn't just like raccoons and things like that. You're talking about birds of prey.
Oh, they have lots of predators.
I would imagine.
Oh, yes. Hawks, owls, yeah.
So let's talk Second Chance Ranch. If we are interested in saying, you know what, I never thought to go to the ARL for a chicken or some of the other wonderful animals you have, how would they start that process? Do you still go to ARL Maine or do you go out to the ranch? How does that work?
Well, the ranch is at the ARL Maine location. We have a large horse paddock and barn and indoor arena right behind the main location. So if you'd like to come out and visit one of the animals we have there, just give us a call in the barn or me, and we can set up an appointment.
Right. Do you check in at the main office and then they take you across, or can you go right to the Second Chance Ranch?
Either way.
Either way, we'll take care of you. And you have chickens. What are the other animals that you have on a regular basis?
Goats, potbelly pigs, horses. We always have horses, of course.
And speaking of horses, let's take a look at Willow's Dream. Can we take a look at her?
Yes, she is 2 she turned 2 in May. She was actually born in our care. So her mom came in on a neglect case and had her 2 years ago.
Wow.
So we've had her 2 years. She's ready to go. She's good to go whatever direction. She will be a smaller horse, so maybe good for a smaller sized person or a child.
Okay.
But she will need trained to ride. She isn't broke to ride yet. She's a little young.
And how big of an area does someone need to have if they have a horse?
Well, you can board. If you don't have enough space for a horse, you can board it at a good facility. But you want at least an acre, you know, if you're allowed to have them where you live.
Just give them a chance to run if they want to run.
Yeah. I mean, an acre at least. It'd be nice to have a little more, but some people don't. That's okay.
Okay.
Let's talk about some great events that are coming up with the Animal Rescue League, because you guys always do an incredible job. So let's call it a little bar in the barn.
Yes.
What are we talking about here?
So we will be using our round pen, which is a large round pen that's got the metal bars, so people can be all the way around the round pen to do their exercises. And the resident chickens will be around and the horses will be in the barn.
So like bar, like dance bar.
It's an exercise.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exercise area.
Right.
Okay. Right. And when's that going to be happening?
That one is, I think it's the 28th of September.
The end of the month.
Yep, end of the month.
And that's kind of a new popular thing of getting out and being with the animals with some of the other activities that you enjoy doing in life. Plus, it exposes you to the amazing animals that you have there. Let's bring it back to more of the classic animal, like the dogs and cats that you have out there. How about a dog jog? What's going on with this event?
That's just a little more than a week away.
Yes, and still taking registrations for that. They'll be based out of the park in Johnston. And it's a great fundraiser, great time. Bring your dogs, and you don't have to jog. You can walk that, if that needs to happen.
It could be a dog walk.
That's right.
Okay, which is perfect.
Yep.
And so yeah, take advantage of that and help out the Animal Rescue League at the same time.
Yes.
Now, let's also get your calendars out. Let's go back and revisit with horses, too, because you have the main event, as they call it. Now, what's happening with the main event?
That is our main fundraiser for the ranch. It's a Thursday evening this year. We'll have Royce Johns will be entertaining. We'll have dinner, mingle with the, in the barn, and we'll have dinner set up, tables in our indoor arena, so they're all cleaned up and ready to go for people to come visit and mingle with the animals and have a cocktail if they'd like, and dinner and silent auction. So if they have some people have anything they want to donate for silent auction, we're still taking donations for that as well.
Carrie, why do you like working over in the barn area so much?
The animals, yes, of course. Yeah, we just love to see them going to good homes, loving to help the horses that come in that have been neglected. It's just really rewarding to see them, get healthy and find a great home and be, have a better life than they've had.
Life. Yeah. And it sounds like you're really doing great efforts of making people realize there is a ranch, there is a barn that is attached to the Animal Rescue League. So really opening up the doors to say, come on in, meet us, but also there's great events to check out at the same time.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, and something else to keep in mind too, this is the time of year when you see the little kitty cats. There are lots of cats at the Animal Rescue League right now.
And we do have barn cats in the barn as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the barn cats are a little different than your typical house cat in what ways?
Well, they are set up to live in someone's barn. We adopt them out in pairs, so they'll have a buddy, and they have some policies in place to help them know that barn is their new home, so they'll stick around.
Okay, so like mousers, like cats for mousing.
Right.
Okay,
there you go. Well, let's go back to the wonderful hen you brought in to join us today, doing a wonderful job there on the couch. Who do we have?
This is Lacey. She is a silver lace Wyandotte. You can kind of see why they're called that. She lays kind of lighter colored eggs. She was actually a stray in the city of Des Moines, like I was mentioning, probably got out of someone's enclosure. Animal control picked her up. So, and like I said, if people's chickens do get loose, please check with us. We may have them.
All right.
But she'll be up for adoption. Yeah.
All right. So go see Lacey over at the barn over at the Animal Rescue League of Iowa. Thank you so much for coming in.
You're welcome.
We appreciate it.
Thank you for being here.
ARL-iowa.org for all the animals available at the Animal Rescue League of Iowa. We'll be right back.